wind up in a hole. We all wind up in a hole. Life can be rough, so pray for a roll. There's certain laws of nature that we cannot control. We all wind up in a hole. Believe me, we all wind up in a hole. Well, life can be rough, so pray for a roll. There's certain laws of nature that we cannot control. We all wind up in a hole. We all wind up in a hole. Since you'll be there someday, you might as well play. We all wind up in a hole. See you there.
Come on, Bukowski, you the man now, you the man. Butthead, get out of my salsa. Gives you gas. No, it gives me gas too, but I got a little better self-control.
Bukowski lines up, pitches away.
Go! Get out of the park now! Get out of there!
Into the bleachers, just outside the first baseline. Foul ball.
Oh.
It's now or never.
Come on, Bukowski, it's your old buddy Al here, and I need a break really, really bad. Just a little single, anything. Come on, buddy.
Bukowski is still alive.
Just a minute.
At the plate.
Butthead,
Will he
get the door,
perform?
please.
It's full count. The crowd is on its feet. Here comes the pitch. And it's headed high into center field. Going.
Go! Get out! Get out! Get out! No!
And McPherson snags it just short of the warning track.
It's open!
Once again, Seattle goes down in flames. So it seems that the National League is not going to be...
Hiya, Al. Hey, nice place you got here.
Joe, Tiny, want some chips? Got some great bean dip here. Real tasty.
Looks good. Don't mind if I do.
Al, me and Tiny were wondering about the $7,000 you owe Benny the book.
As for Seattle, they go down to Boston 5-3 in
Oh,
one heck of a ball
Make
game.
that $8,000.
Thanks for
Well,
watching.
unfortunately, this morning I gave all my cash to my landlady.
Gee, Al, I don't think Benny would appreciate hearing that his hard-earned money was being spent on such frivolities as your rent.
I understand that, but I've been a good customer for a long time, so I'm sure he'll give me some sort of, extension.
I don't know, Tiny. I'm afraid we're gonna have to serve Al here with a notice of delinquency.
No!
This is to inform you that your account is now past due. As previous collection notices have gone unanswered, we are forced to adopt more stringent measures in order to assure future compliance.
Oh, boy. Hey, you want some more chips? Or dip?
Well, that should help defray the interest charges. Oh, yeah. In the event that the payment has already been remitted, please disregard this notice. All right, Tiny, let's get going.
Thanks, boss. Oh, sorry. Boy, I wish you'd watch where you were going.
Gumbo ayada.
Hi, Nikki. How are you? Stacy, have something, please. You're not dieting, I hope, still. Anyway, so tell me, how's Joey? Do you still have his
There you are.
I already told you, Mr. Phelps, I'm not allowed to give out any more stock tips. My mom's gonna ground me.
Oh, come on. Just one. Pretty please.
Okay. Continental Petroleum. It's prime for a split. Buy the November calls, leverage your capital.
Continental Petroleum. Got it. Now, what do you think about T-bills?
As if.
Peter, what are you doing?
Talking to Mr. Phelps here about
Model
skateboarding.
rockets.
Honey, I'd like you to have some fun at this party.
Sure, Mom.
Oh, and get rid of that Wall Street Journal. Jack, I'm worried about Peter. He has no friends. He doesn't even like what normal kids love, like ice cream, candy. He says he's trying to watch his sugar intake.
He's a special kid, hon. You know that. Besides, it's probably just a phase.
But he doesn't even watch Saturday morning cartoons. He watches McNeil Lehrer NewsHour instead. I mean, all I'm saying is that a boy his age, I mean, shouldn't he be more into, well, I don't know. I mean, can you help me out here?
Bathroom humor?
Exactly.
Well, maybe you got a point.
Peter's hardly ever stepped foot out in a playground. What he needs is to be around other kids. Honey, I think it's time Peter takes up a sport.
A sport?
Yeah, like Little League or something. Something that will develop his physical skills and coordination.
Now, hang on 1 minute. Now, Peter is a very special kid with his own unique abilities and gifts. We can't expect him to be just like everybody else. Well, besides, I mean, I never played sports, and I turned out okay, didn't I? Ah! Ah! Oh! Oh! Ah!
Happy birthday.
Are you looking to buy today? Because if you are, I'm pretty darn sure I can get air conditioning thrown in. Absolutely.
Hey, little brother. Now, are you still O negative? Because I might need to borrow a couple quarts.
Oh my God. Al, what happened to you? Excuse me. It's a nasty one you got there, Al. What's the deal? Did you get in a fight with Mom again?
No, just a friendly tete-a-tete with Benny the bookmaker over some unresolved gambling debts. He says I owe him money. I say he owes me money, but I'm coming around to his point of view. By the way, you don't have a little extra cash laying around, do you?
How much money are we talking about, Al?
$8,000.
$8,000? $8,000, Al? You've really got to get your act together, big brother. That is a very dangerous element you're messing with here.
I know, but I think deep down inside they mean well.
What is with you? You have no job, you have no way to pay off your debts. How do you live like this? You know, I tried to get you your job back here, but the boss said no way after what happened last time.
You know, they shouldn't put the numbers on the speedometer if they don't expect you to use them. Besides, I crawled out of that mangled heap of metal without a scratch on me. I should be your safety spokesman.
Sorry, no can do. But you know what? I still do have a line on that position as assistant golf pro over at Vista Creek. Now, I know the pay is not great. Excuse me? Where do you think you're going, mister? You sit right back down here right now.
Hey, I'd rather have my apartment ransacked and my life threatened on a weekly basis than go back to golf. Now, at my age, I need something I can count on.
Hey, Al, at your age, you should start taking responsibility for your life. You know, you won't even have to play golf. You just have to teach it. I will lend you some money up front if you give this a shot.
Got 100 in my math quiz. What'd you get? I choked. 94.
Look, guys, come a little treat.
You want me to do what?
We want you to try out for a sport.
That's the S word. I don't do the S word. Dad, bring her up to speed here.
Oh, listen to your mother, son.
We want you to spend time with kids outside the school. You can choose the sport, anything you want. Basketball, football, baseball.
You've got to be kidding.
No.
Dad, tell me she's kidding.
Oh, she's not kidding, son.
Sweetie, we're worried that you're not living a real childhood. We think it's important for you to be more balanced in life.
Balanced? I'm a kid, not a radio tire.
Sweetie, you know that we do everything we can to make you happy. You know we do. We always will. But this is the one thing we're gonna ask of you in return. Please?
It's gonna be a beautiful day. You know, maybe we'll have lunch after. That's a great idea. That's what we'll do. Honey, you're gonna love basketball. It's all part of that rough and tumble boy stuff.
Oh, joy.
Well, what you need is a sport with kids your own size. Something that will build your confidence and self-defense.
Yeah, right.
Fisherman!
Oh, this is gonna be much better. Yeah, there's no physical contact, just fitness and coordination.
Oh, great. Sounds like cruel and unusual punishment to me. There was no negotiation. So what are you gonna do? I don't know. I know what I'm not gonna do, though. So far, I've ruled out all sports that end with ball. Football, basketball, volleyball, tetherball. What about soccer? I've also ruled out all team sports. Hey, isn't that Alistair McGrath, that new kid from Scotland? What's he doing sneaking onto the course? He finds used golf balls and sells them to cheapskates like my grandma. I know because she buys the pink ones from him. They're called flying ladies. Hey, Peter, why don't you take up golf? Are you serious?
Why not? My grandma plays it and she's 82. She's also blind in one eye, 90% deaf, and has a bad hip.
You know, I've read in Forbes that 44% of all CEOs play golf.
It's very popular in the business world.
Are you sure golf is even considered a sport?
Who cares as long as your parents think it is? Just think, Peter. You wouldn't have to swim laps, do push-ups, or even wear a jockstrap.
Are you sure Jeopardy isn't considered a sport?
Well, what are we gonna watch tonight, Butthead? Masterpiece Theater or Jerry Springer? You read my mind, my friend, but unfortunately we can't afford pay-per-view. Forget about it. I'm not gonna teach golf. You might as well ask me to turn vegetarian or marry a woman that wears the same size shirts I do. Listen, I'll do anything, okay? I'll collect bottles and cans, I'll telemarket, I'll donate blood or a kidney or liver, anything I got two of. But I'm not gonna coach golf. All right? We're gonna have to scrimp and save. You could do that. You'll eat the dry stuff for a while, won't you? Give me a break. Lord, what did I do to deserve this? Don't you love me anymore?
Hey, Luke! Shut up and get a life!
Well, I guess that's it. Can't argue with the man upstairs.
Golf. Golf is for old guys with funny pants worn way up under their rib cage. And besides, kids don't play golf, and I can tell you for a fact, they like to wear their pants down way low. Would you pass me the crescent wrench, honey?
Lots of kids play golf, Jack.
All right. Name one.
Tiger Woods.
Oh,
When he was a kid.
all right, so where's he gonna play and who's gonna teach him?
Well, there's that country club down by the interstate.
Right. On our take-home pay, we're gonna join a country club. Ow.
Oh, I hear country clubs are desperate for new members. Who knows, maybe they'll even make us a deal.
Look, honey, what they call desperate, we call winning the lottery. Besides, they like rich guys, like investment bankers and plastic surgeons.
Oh, I'm sure there are plenty of air conditioning repairmen out there with golf club memberships. Honey, we have nothing to be ashamed of.
Behold.
Whoa, honey, what did you do? Oh, stop. Can you make it stop?
Honey, get me a bucket! Get me a bucket!
I think think you'll find the pro shop adequately stocked. Overall, we have the most impressive facilities in the state. 27 tennis courts, 36 holes, grass driving range, an Olympic-sized pool. The store. And we're very informal for a club of this caliber. Jackets required for the men, proper country club attire for the ladies, dresses or skirts, no slacks. And of course, no jeans.
Tell us about your junior golf program.
Best in town. We've got PGA legend Trip Davis himself coaching the juniors this year. Do you play, son?
Well, not yet, but he's interested.
Terrific! I'm sure you'll pick it up in no time. There's plenty of beginners. Now that I've shown you folks the pro shop, let me show you the clubhouse. We just did a $2 million renovation.
$2 million?
Tell me, Jack, what line of work are you in?
Plastic surgery. Investment banking. Oh my gosh, I am so sorry. I am so slippery.
Now, in order to become a member, you'd have to go through the application process. You'd need sponsors.
Sponsors?
Oh, don't worry, I can handle that. It's really just a formality. As is the get-to-know-you cocktail party and the home interview.
So, how much are we talking about? Whoa, one more digit and this would be a phone number.
We're actually quite reasonable compared to other clubs.
Is that a full equity membership?
No, it's not equity, but if ever you were to move, we sell your membership and give you half back. It actually works out to be an incredible deal.
Any possibility of just the kid joining?
As long as he's got the 42K. Jack, you're a funny guy. I'm certain you're going to fit right in here at Golden Ridge.
That was the most horrendous experience of my life.
Well, maybe they have some, I don't know, a scholarship program for the needy.
What do you mean needy? We're not needy.
No, honey, I didn't mean needy. I meant, oh, well, never mind. We probably can't afford it anyway.
Well, sure we can, Mom. We just got to diversify into the small cap growth stocks.
Listen to you. Listen, I told you before, I know how to manage our money. I don't need any of your bright ideas.
Jack.
I knew it. The valet screwed something up, and to think he actually expected a tip?
Well, hey, what about that Vista Creek place I passed on my way home from school? It's a public course.
Public? I like that word public. Has a nice, inexpensive, working class ring to it. Good work, son.
We all wind up in a hole.
A little faster, Hank.
We all wind up in a hole. Life can be rough, so pray for a roll. There's certain laws of nature that we cannot control. We all wind up in a hole. We all wind up in a hole. Since you'll be there
Good luck, honey.
you might as
Thanks,
well
Mom.
play. We all
I'm really gonna need it.
Don't forget your bag.
we all wind
Have fun.
up in a hole.
I love you. Bye.
Wind up in a hole. Everybody, we all wind up in a hole.
Oh, boy.
Life can be rough, so pray for a roll. There's certain laws of nature that we cannot control. We all wind up in a hole.
Don't look now, Bert, but here comes the fat pack.
Oh. Now, so much for peace and quiet. Why don't they keep those little divot devils locked up in school at least till nightfall?
There ought to be a law.
Yeah. Old baggy pants over there. Now, there's an accident waiting for a place to happen.
Hey?
I said, he nearly took my eye out with a wild duck hook last week.
Well, ever since Burger Boy there left an Abba Zaba bar in the 9th hole, I need pliers to unstick my ball from the cup.
Yeah, stupid golf punks. Yeah, every year they look more and more like hoodlums. Wish I'd learned to play golf at that age.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Well, if I didn't have that recent cataract operation, I wouldn't believe my eyes. There's Al Oliver.
No way.
I'm telling you, it's him.
I saw him at the track a couple of months ago. He hasn't set foot on a golf course in years.
Dave! Like to meet my brother Al? Al? Dave.
Heard about your legendary swing, Al. Maybe we can pair up sometime when things aren't so busy around here.
Thanks, but I don't golf anymore.
Al is more into teaching these days than showing off his skills.
I see. Well, there's your group over there. You better get started quick before they get restless.
Those are kids. Hey, I'm not gonna teach no kids.
Is there a problem?
Just give us a minute, Dave. Hey, if my efforts to help out here, big brother, are somehow cramping your style, I have just 3 words for you. Tiny and Joe.
Okay, fine.
All right.
Good luck.
So what's the deal? Are you our coach or what?
Yeah, looks like it. My name's Al. Please answer when I call out your name. Patrick Thorkelson.
Yo, call me Thork. I don't answer to Pat or Patrick. And don't call me Tiger. Someday, I'm gonna kick his butt.
Good luck, Thork. Mai Young. Christina Martin.
Here.
Billy Wilson.
Uh-huh. I have low blood sugar. If I don't keep eating, I might faint. If you want to know from my doctor, I can arrange it.
No need. Peter Wiley.
Here.
Any special medical information we need to know about you?
Just that he's some dorky math genius.
You ever play any golf, Peter?
Not much. I mean, not any.
Well, then you are a genius. Raghead Sagwana.
My name is Rahad, not Raghead. Raghead. That's a good one, Coach. Such an insensitive comment from a grotesque consumer of overly salted snack foods.
All right, guys. Who's ever played golf before?
Does miniature golf count? Get real, Raghead.
Ease up, Tiger. Who has never played on a regulation golf course? I bet you'd raise your hand no matter what I said. I'd like to start off by saying that golf is a terrible habit. It's frustrating, expensive, and addictive. If you're looking for a healthy way to spend a hot, sunny afternoon, I recommend you guys take up smoking. Any questions? Good. Here's the story. We practiced for a couple weeks, we got matches on the weekends, and if we win enough of those matches, we play for the Seattle Junior Team Cup.
Yeah, like that's ever gonna happen. Golden Ridge won last year. And the year before that, and the year before that.
So?
Don't you care about winning?
Sweetheart, it's not whether you win or lose in life, it's how you pass the blame. I learned that when I worked for the city.
Well, at least he's not afraid of making mistakes.
Well, now that we've covered all the important philosophical aspects of golf, why don't we spread out and grab some turf? We want to practice our dry swings. That means no balls. Okay, just the basics, folks. Bend your knees, arms straight, head down. Loosen up that grip. It's not your mommy's hand, that's a golf club. That's right, cradle it, don't strangle it. Nice and loose, kids. What are you digging for gold there, buddy? Loosen up, bend those knees. All right. All right, kid. Show me what you got. Okay, nice try. How about this? Can't miss that, can you? Give her a heck, kid. Last chance, buddy. You don't get any bigger than this. can't miss that one, kids. It's impossible. It is impossible. Come on. Give it a hit.
Incoming!
Sorry, guys. Nice shot, kid.
So, how was your first day of golf, son?
Is it too late to sign up for badminton?
Oh, relax, Peter. I'm sure you'll do fine.
You don't understand, Mom. I'm liable to kill someone out there.
Oh, now, come on, don't be ridiculous. How can you kill someone playing golf?
Never mind.
So, how's the teacher?
What's there to tell? If he was any more unmotivated, he'd be a parking meter.
All right, I call.
So, Al, tell us what finally brings you back to the links after all these years.
Oh, you know, the fresh air and the exercise and a chance to hang out with my old buddies. Your bet, Bert.
I call too.
All right, guys, read 'em and weep. Pair of deuces.
Straight flush.
3-8. You gotta be
Hey, what's wrong with you?
Sorry, it was an accident.
What's going on?
Feels to get your head dented in.
Guys, there's no fighting in golf. That's why you only wear one glove.
Well, puke face, you almost gave me lobotomy.
Might have helped.
Shut up, little runt.
It was a bad swing. He didn't do it on purpose.
I don't care. He shouldn't be swinging a club. He sucks. He's right. I suck.
So what? Everybody sucks at golf. That's the beauty of the game. If America knew how much they sucked at this game, you wouldn't see those beautiful green pastures separating us from those millionaires in the mansions.
What do you know about golf anyway? All you ever do is play cards.
That's not true. I also drink and play the horses.
I'd like to see you try and swing a club. Yeah, let's see you do it. Yeah. Yeah, come on, you come on.
Oh, no way. Give me a break, guys.
You picked Honey late in the fourth? That's some pretty long odds. You must be feeling really lucky.
Lucky I can't afford to go with the short odds for the obscene amount of money I gotta make.
I thought you started a new job.
Babysitting a bunch of brats wielding large wooden clubs? It's not for me. Come on, girl. Come on, honey. Show them how it's done now.
Al, what the heck you think you're doing?
Hey, Bo, you got money on this race, too?
I just got a call from Dave McMillan wondering where you went. I cannot believe you, Al.
Well, the kids were doing so good, I took the afternoon off. You know, let them work on their new skills. Come on, girl. Make your move, sweetie.
This is not a game, Al. This is totally irresponsible. And more than that, you're making me look bad, Al.
Hold that thought for a second, Bo. Come on, girl. You're doing it. She's doing it.
You know, I don't know what to do with you. It's always the same. I help you out. I lend you money. I get you back on your feet. And as always, you let me down, Al.
Maybe you're placing too many demands on the relationship.
You could be right, Jake. Come on, girl.
Fine. Fine. I've had it. You know, you are nothing but a gutless freeloader. Well, you know what, buddy? You can do with your life whatever you like. But the next time you're in a jam, don't come to Bo. Because Bo's not going to be there, mister. No, sir.
Just a second, Bo. Come on, girl. Bo, just hold on.
Bo has left the building, Al.
At the wire, it's number 9 and number 7.
Come, Bo, just give me 1 second. Go, go, go. Come on. All right, all right, all right.
Nelly, who's it gonna be? And it's Father's daughter, number 9 by Lieutenant.
No!
So
No!
Father's daughter wins it.
Okay, guys, listen up good. Who can tell me which person puts the flag stick back in after everyone has putted out?
The Tooth Fairy.
No, the correct answer is the first person to putt out replaces the flag stick. That way we keep things moving.
Excuse me, are we gonna hit any balls today or what?
Not until you know the rules, partner. Golf is a game of sportsmanship, and you can't be a good sport unless you have a complete understanding of all the rules first.
Right. You got to know the rules so it's more fun when you break them.
Hey, look who finally decided to show. We all thought you quit.
Well, I'm back.
What's the deal with you? You gonna teach these kids how to play golf or what?
All right, guys. Get off your butts and let's go hit some balls in the course.
Yeah!
Come on. Stop. Jeez. Kids, golf is a sport. Unlike any sport, if you're not careful, you can put out an eye. This ball, when this ball's hit properly, it travels at such a high rate of speed that you could knock out a squirrel at 100 paces. Now, I'm not opposed to knocking out a little wildlife once in a while, but I do have a problem when we're taking out actual humans. So, if you don't want to go to prison, and you want to keep working on your game, you're going to listen to this little advice. If you hit a ball that's on a collision course with somebody's skull, I want you to yell out, and yell out loud. Not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4. Got it? Let's hear you. False alarm, Harry!
Be a good, very good ball. Love you. I love you.
So tell me, Peter, are you really a math whiz?
Is the Pope quadratic? Does Pythagoras live in the woods?
I'll make you a deal. I'll help you with your swing if you help me to understand word problems.
Deal.
Hey, kid, what do you think you're doing? Put that ball back where it landed.
I thought you didn't care what we did out here.
I have no tolerance for cheaters. You either play it where it lays or you take a penalty stroke.
Penalty stroke? How am I supposed to do that? This is only practice.
Right. Okay, but if you ever did this during a real match, you'd be off the team.
I'm over here! Help! Help! Come on, help me! Help me!
Here you go, Bert. Grab my wood.
Thanks, Al. You got that 20 you owe me?
I better get back to the kids.
Harry!
So how'd you start playing golf anyway?
Well, my Aunt Sylvia went to college on a golf scholarship. She's my favorite aunt. And on my 7th birthday, she gave me a set of clubs. So my parents have been paying for lessons. I'm hoping someday I can go to college just like my aunt.
Well, if you're gonna go to college, you definitely better work on your math problems.
How'd you get so good at numbers anyway?
I became a janitor at MIT.
Hey!
Just kidding. I don't know. I was just born that way. Great at numbers and business, bad at sports and ballroom dancing.
Well, you'll get better at golf. It just takes some time is all.
Right. With a golf coach like Al, it could take years. He sure is strange. I wonder how he became a coach. I love this place. It's so cool. It has everything you ever wanted to know about.
Good day, Mr. Wiley. I left a copy of today's Wall Street Journal at your usual table.
Thank you, Miss Williamson, and good day to you, too.
Whoa, you seem
have no trouble getting respect around here.
That's probably because I always carry this. Don't leave home without it. Shh. These word problems are a lot easier than they seem. Most of the time, they just try to trick you. It's like the old, what weighs more? A pound of gold or a pound of feathers?
Duh, the gold.
No, think extra carefully. A pound of gold or a pound of feathers?
Oh, wait, they're both the same. A pound.
Exactly. All you have to do is read extra carefully. Try this one. I'll be right back. Okay. And remember, take your time. Hey, Christina, take a look at this.
Al Oliver, one of Seattle's best prospects in years, had a 5-stroke lead over Trip Davis, going into the back 9 where... Whoa, Al blew it. He lost out in Q school by only 1 stroke.
No wonder he's so bitter.
Well, you know what they say about golf. It's 90% mental and the rest is in your head.
I guess.
So kids, remember what I always say about golf. It's no big deal. It's just a stupid game.
Easy for him to say. He's not the one facing certain humiliation.
And Golden Ridge is completely undefeated.
Oh, brother. It's Cameron Pratt.
You know him?
I wish I didn't. I just hope you like whipped cream.
Oh, no. Al? Al Oliver? Almost didn't recognize you with your new look.
Trip Davis. It's been a long time.
Sure has. I guess the last time would have been 79 when I beat you in the last...
Right. Right. So I didn't know you were coaching golf. I thought you were out on the tour making the big buck.
Well, Al, the bucks are big. But life's not all about money. Just taking a look at you, I can tell you know what I mean. I volunteer my time in between tournaments. You know, just trying to give back some of the good stuff that golf has given to me over the years. So you've got your own crop of young professionals there.
Yes, I do, Trip, but I'll tell you what, they're real excited about this today. Aren't you guys?
Well, I'm sure you taught them everything you know. Only hope my kids can keep up, eh?
Let's play some ball.
Come on, what's holding up traffic? Grandma was slow, but she was old. Beat that, snot breath.
Nice one, Cameron.
Long and strong.
All right, come on, you the man, Thor. You the man. Show him how it's done. Long and straight, buddy. Stay calm. Do it. Like an elephant's butt. High and stinky.
Good try. That was real close.
Just burned it. Maybe next time. No, not again.
And there he goes, feeding the Loch Ness Monster again.
Hey, your kid just tapped in the other guy's putt.
What are you talking about?
What am I talking? You saw it. He hit it with the flag.
Like we need to cheat. Come on, Al. You're not going to resort to paranoid accusations again, are you? I didn't think so. Well, Al, that was close. Too bad you couldn't win this time. Now, what the heck? My kids can always use the practice. You kids, listen to this old guy. He'll take you places. So, Al, I was thinking, I've got the Seattle Celebrity Classic coming up. Well, if you want, maybe I can get you some tickets. And don't you worry, I'd pay for them.
Cram it, Trip.
You sure? You know, you and the kids could see some real golf being played. Maybe pick up a few pointers.
We don't need any pointers.
You don't need any pointers. Anyway, Al, it's nice seeing you. Just like old times, eh?
See you around the pool, Waterboy Cream Puff.
Hey, kid. I don't like bullies, and neither does Trip, so whatever you do to him, I'm gonna do to Trip. Like if you took his hat and threw it on the ground and stomped on it, well, then I'd have to do that to Trip, but we don't want that to happen now, do we? Just like old times, huh, buddy? Man, something smells really bad around here. I think Trip needs to change his boxers. All right, guys. So maybe we didn't do too hot our first time out, but those guys are good, and we're gonna get there too. We just gotta work on our game. So let's start with putting.
Why do we need to putt? We can barely make it on the green. I'm with Chatterboy. This is a total joke. I mean, we're just gonna get slaughtered next time anyway.
Some of us have been talking, Al, and we think it'd be best if we forfeit next week's game.
What? I can't believe what I'm hearing from you guys. Come on, you just gonna give up? Now, how are you gonna know how good you can get at golf if you don't give it a shot? Who knows the story of the three little pigs? Raise your hands. Come on, let me see. Billy, I know you know. Come on. All right, that's a classic example of why you never give up. Those three little porkers, they lived happily ever after.
Pardon me, sir, but I think the moral to the Three Little Pigs is less about tenacity and more about overcoming the will of life through shrewdness and being prepared. Metaphorically speaking, of course.
Well, of course, metaphorically speaking, but let me ask you this. That wolf, he gave up easily. You know, he could have worked harder. He could have got on that treadmill. He could have done some deep breathing exercises, and then he could have blown that brick house right down. But no, he took the easy way out. He went right down the chimney. So he misses out on a lifetime supply of sausage and bacon. If you're not going to try, you're never going to know how good you could be. What's your name again?
Peter.
Peter. Come here. Sink that putt. How come you guys are laughing? It's better to be long than short, right? If it's long, you could leg it, and you could tap it in for an easy two. All right, now try it again. Now, are you ready?
I think so.
Did you read your putt? You got to read your putt. You got to read it from both sides. You know, you got to check out the grass. You got to say, is it breaking to the left? Is it breaking to the right? Is it uphill? Is it downhill? Now, this looks like it's breaking downhill a little bit to the left. What do you think?
I think it goes a little to the left.
All right, then. Put it in the hole. Who wants to bet on this putt?
He couldn't make it in a million years. No offense, Holmes.
None taken, Blood, but I got 25 cents that says he can. All right, Peter, good job. Looks like we got ourselves a putter. You owe me a quarter. Okay, kids. Now, the key to the sand game is to follow through. You open up the blade of your club, get it underneath the ball so you can lift it out. Okay, Billy, give me a sandwich. Now, you've probably seen these two characters around before, and they're here with us today because, frankly, they got no place else to be. Plus, they're experts in the field of chipping. Ladies and gentlemen, might I present Kings of the Rough, Bert and Harry.
Kings of the Rough, eh? I'd like to see you keep your drives on the fairway after passing a kidney stone.
Now, the setup for chipping is to have the ball as far back to your back foot as possible. Keep your left wrist firm and follow through. It's also important to remember to accelerate through your swing. See, nothing to it. Now, we need a volunteer from the audience. How about you?
Me?
Yeah, you. Come on, you got nothing to be worried about. Now, Harry took his medication this morning. I watched him.
All right, now, loosen up, kid. Play off the back foot.
Yeah, and keep your head down.
I'm sorry, sir, but the pressure's unbearable. I'm grappling with extreme fear of failure right now.
Relax, kid. Now, it's no big deal. Now, any golf pro can make a shot like that maybe once in 50. Now, come on.
All right. Glory be! I am blessed by the touch of Jack Nicholson.
Beginner's luck.
All right, concentrate. Okay, good swing. You get two more, then you're out. Good hit. Good hit. Well, good swing. Good swing. All right. Thorpe, I want you to put your head down before you swing. Billy, I want you to swallow your food before you swing. All right, Peter. That's good. Now keep it loose. Don't be afraid to use some power.
Okay.
I want all you guys swinging for the bleachers, all right? Some long drives.
Now be a good volleyball and remain perfectly still while Rahad whacks you right into Kingdom Come.
Go in! Go in!
Looks like it's gonna go in, Harry!
It's all over the pin! It looks like a hole-in-one! Go crazy, kid! They hit the straight back control!
You mean to tell me you're actually enjoying golf? Well, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just saying it's not as bad as it seems. Now, I'm just trying to set some practical goals for myself. For example, we have an away game at Arrowhead Pines this weekend, and my goal is to finish before the bus leaves on Sunday.
Think you can do it?
No.
Okay, guys, remember everything you learned in practice? You worked real hard and you can do this. Now let's go play some ball. Go!
Yes! Now that's what I'm talking about!
I guess that's what he's talking about.
No way! I actually made it onto the fairway! I feel a good putt coming on.
You can do it, kid.
So close. Most unfortunately, we're not playing horseshoes.
job. Better take it easy on those kids, or you're gonna turn out like me.
Not to worry. These low-fat candy bars have 50% less fat than your ordinary candy bar, and 10% less sodium.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Take 3 of them.
Okay.
Nobody puts one over the kid.
All right, Ma, you did it. Out of the kid litter and onto the felt. Go, girl. Good job.
Not good. Not good. Oy! Oh my. Surely by the mighty arms of Vishnu, my volleyball is born to the cup.
Darn it. Well, we were close, guys.
Vishnu, you have failed me. Forget it.
Hey, guys, why the long faces?
Losers.
Come on, you played well. We only lost by 1 stroke.
Yeah, right.
Come on, we're doing good.
Yeah.
Mai, you blasted out of that sand trap. That was pretty cool. And Rahad made a 12-foot putt. Christina made a couple birdies. And Billy did not leave any trash on the fairway. Now, that's real progress.
We did pretty good, didn't we?
Yeah, we did pretty darn good.
But it would have been cool if we won.
Well, then we'll win next week, right, Tiger? Huh? Come on, guys. Yeah, come on.
Alistair McGrath? What's he doing here?
See you, buddy.
Long out.
Gee whiz, Coach, the kids really seem to like you.
You guys look nice. Are you on a date?
Me and Tiny were wondering when you were gonna make your next payment.
What are you talking about? I paid you guys yesterday.
No. That was the regular payment. I'm talking about the interest payment. Things like that can add up pretty quickly, ain't that right, Tiny?
Well, I don't have any money on me. Maybe I'll go home and make some calls and see what I can do.
You do that, Al. But remember, you better not even be thinking about running late this time.
Enjoy your date, boys. All right, today we're going to work on our driving. Some of you have been holding off at the tee, and I want you to look confident out there. Okay, we've come a long way, everybody, and I think we got a really good shot at winning this weekend. What's wrong, kid?
My mother says I'm cursed by the oak which is poisoned. It'll clear up if you put peanut butter on it.
Watch out, I want you to put jelly on it, and then I'll have you for lunch. So, can you play?
I am sorry, but until the scourge is lifted from my body, my parents forbid it. And sweating makes it worse.
Hey, nobody sweats at golf. Except, of course, me and Billy.
So much for winning this week. We don't have enough players now. We can't compete with less than 6.
Hey, I think I know someone who'd be perfect. He's the best golfer I've ever seen.
Why didn't you tell me about this guy?
Well, he's kind of on the independent side. It may require some extra encouragement if we actually want him on the team.
Well, we can do that. Let's get him out of here. Yeah!
Brand new and clean as a whistle. Last owned by a little old lady who only drove him on Sundays. What you say, Mac? I've got Titleist, I've got Pinnacle, I've got them all. $5 a dozen.
$5 for those? What a rip.
Aye, you're a bargain hunter. I can tell just by looking at you. For you, an extra 10% off. What you say? Cheap enough for you?
Well, I'm not looking for a bargain. We're looking for you.
You're not that bloke I played a few weeks ago down at Pinto Park. Look, a guy's got to make a living. Sorry, lad, but where I come from, that's the name of the game.
Hey, you got the wrong guy. I'm a golf coach, and I'm looking for a ringer.
Then it's you who's got the wrong guy. I'm not interested in playing golf with a bunch of kiddies. I'm saving up for a motorbike.
Really? You seem a little young to be driving.
I'll get my temporary license next year, and by then I plan on having 10 grand.
Well, how much have you saved?
It's none of your business.
Hey, Peter here's a stock genius. He could take a little nest egg and turn it into a windfall. And I think he wants to make a deal with you. He'll invest your money if you'll play with us.
I don't invest in the market, especially when it's a 12-year-old giving me the tips.
But my man here knows what he's doing. Matter of fact, he just won the Seattle Junior Cup stock portfolio competition, which is known worldwide. So there. By the way, what do you think of the new Suzuki 125 DRs?
It's okay in black.
Yeah, I think they're really sweet. I know a guy who can get you one at cost.
You know a dealer?
Personally. But Peter, I don't think he's interested. We're sorry we took up your time. Take it easy.
Hey, I'll make you a deal. You take these balls off my hands, and I'll think about it.
I got a good feeling about today, guys. I really do.
Oh, where's this new guy you're talking about?
I don't know. I hope he didn't welch on our deal.
There he is, over there. No way! He's wearing a dress.
Actually, it's a skirt.
No offense, Peter, but he's your friend a little bit, you know.
Well, he might be a little bit rough around the edges, but he certainly knows how to play golf.
Well, what y'all staring at? Here I am.
Hey, everybody. Welcome our newest recruit, Alistair McGrath. Welcome. All right, let's go.
But it's raining.
I know it's raining, but it's a tournament. We play in the rain.
Besides, it's perfect Scottish weather for golf.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming, Alistair. I'm really glad you came.
Well, it sure beats snagging stray balls down at the sewage plant.
Pardon me, sir, but I'm afraid we have a problem with one of your players' attirement.
No, we don't have to make a big deal out of this. Kids go through phases. Haven't you ever dressed up in women's clothing?
I was talking about the Bite Me t-shirt.
Of course I haven't, but...
Club rules clearly state that all players must wear collared shirts onto the field of play.
Billy, you gotta put on a shirt with a collar.
But I ain't got another shirt.
All right. You come with me. The rest of you guys stay right here, okay?
Oh my gosh, now I know what Billy's gonna look like in 30 years.
I sure hope nobody bites him. So, what's up with the dress, pretty boy?
It's not a dress, it's a kilt. Every McGrath, for hundreds of centuries, has worn a kilt during tournament play. You dare insult a sacred family tradition?
Okay, buddy, don't get your panties in a bunch. It's okay, Alistair. He didn't mean anything he said.
Guys, what's going on here?
Alistair was just giving Thork a quick lesson in multiculturalism.
Oh, okay, we'll keep it clean. Come on.
Be cool, dude. Please, please, please.
You should see my 5-iron on the 8.
Yeah, well, call me Mr. Winchester. I do believe I almost shot myself 3 birdies today.
Well, if you ask me, I think May's pretty excited about her 42-foot cut off the wooden fence post.
Hey, bartender, I need a draft. America. If this were Scotland, I'd be in my 3rd pint by now.
Sure feels good to finally kick some booty.
All right. Not on my shift, Shorty.
Hey, man, what's the deal?
The deal is the drinks are on me. Great job, everybody.
Yeah. 2 out. He led us to victory without even swinging a single golf club himself.
Hey, when are you gonna show us that swing of yours anyway?
Yeah, come on, Al. What are you
Okay, I'll tell you what. I'll show it to you one time and one time only, if and only if you guys never ask me to do it again. Let's go.
Okay.
Like I said, I'll do it, but one time and one time only. I'll probably spray it anyway. Are you happy now?
That was an awesome drive, Al. Were you really gonna turn pro?
Oh, I don't remember. That was a long time ago.
Is it true that you choked at qualifying school?
What did you say?
I heard you almost made it to the pros, but tripped Davis Beach on the last hole.
Where'd you hear that?
She told me.
How'd you figure all this out?
Well, I
wish you punks would mind your own business, all right? Now, I don't go digging into your past, do I?
It's my fault, Al. I looked up the information on you at the library.
So you did this, huh, Einstein? Well, you're a pretty smart kid, aren't you? Well, what else you got on me, huh? Did you do a credit search? Did you dig through my trash? Did you contact my ex-wife?
I'm sorry.
Oh.
I was just curious. I didn't mean it.
Good going, genius. Brilliant. You really are a lame brain.
Okay, now keep it loose. Keep it real loose. Bend your knees a little bit. That's good. Hey, look who's back. Came to work on your backswing, huh?
Hey, Pizza Face, how's the itch? Much better, thank you. I no longer have the urge to scratch my whole entire body with a piece of sandpaper.
Well, that's too bad, buddy. You don't know what you're missing. All right, so I guess that brings the team total to 7.
Actually, it's 6.
Who's missing?
Peter, I tried calling him yesterday. His mom told me he quit. You really hurt his feelings, Al.
I hurt his feelings. What about my feelings? I've been in denial for 19 years about the worst day of my life, and I wanted to keep it that way.
You think he'll come back?
I don't know. A smart, sensitive kid like Peter, he could be traumatized for life.
Come on. Peter's not traumatized. For life?
Well, don't feel so bad, sport. I mean, I made a ton of errors when I was a kid.
7 in one game.
Hey, Pete! What'd you do, take up baseball?
Yeah, he started Little League today.
Do you guys mind if I have a word with your son?
Sure.
Sure.
Listen, I'm sorry I yelled at you the other day. I just didn't want you telling your teammates about my past. It's kind of a sore spot for me.
I know. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Listen, I brought you something. Her name's Lucinda, and she and I used to have some great times way back when. I had to cut down to your size.
That's real nice of you, Al. But I'm afraid it's too late. I've already given up golf.
Well, that's too bad, because I thought you were coming along nicely.
Yeah? Well, it's a stupid sport.
Yeah, I know it's a stupid sport. It's ridiculous. It's idiotic and moronic, but strangely enough, lately I've got the urge to play again.
I thought you gave up golf for good.
Well, I did, but after all these years, I guess I'm just a little curious. So I was wondering if maybe you'd go do a loop with me, just you and I, for old time's sake.
Beauty!
You know, that felt pretty good, I gotta admit it. Good job. That was excellent.
Awesome, and he didn't even need Lucinda.
Yeah, come on.
So why did you give up on golf, Al?
Well, there was a time in my life when I used to eat, drink, and sleep golf. All I ever thought about was turning pro. And one day I find myself on the backstretch at Q School with a 5-stroke lead. Man, I was on fire.
Well, what happened?
Well, we're on the 11th hole, and Trip Davis hits a shot that goes into these pine trees, right? And I'm walking down the fairway. Out of the corner of my eye, I see him kick the ball out from behind his stump. I couldn't believe it. He turned an honest bogey into par.
Well, why didn't you say something?
I did. But see, it was his word against mine, and I had no way of proving it. Plus, I had a 5-stroke lead, so I thought, what the heck, right? But I started thinking about it, and it started getting to me, and I lost my concentration. Then I lost my lead. Next thing you know, he sinks a birdie on 18, beats me by 1 stroke. He goes to the tour, and I don't.
Wow, that's awful.
Yeah. After that, I lost my swing. I couldn't even make a 3-foot putt, so I decided to hang out my clubs.
You didn't lose a game, Al. You know you won. You should have made the tour.
Tell that to the officials. Nice one. Wow, you're really starting to swing it now. So what do you say, Peter? Think you might want to rejoin the team?
I don't know.
Well, it'd be a shame to waste a killer swing like yours. Besides, everybody misses you.
Really?
Yeah, especially Christina. I know she's got a big math test coming up and all, and I don't know much about women, but I think she's pretty cute.
Hey, Al. Everything about trying again for the PGA Tour? It sure would be a shame to waste a killer swing like yours.
Well, I don't know. I'd probably choke again.
Well, geez, Al, you give up so easy. Haven't you ever heard the story of the 3 little pigs?
Oh, kid. Maybe someday I will. After I pay off a few small debts and the interest that keeps compounding daily.
You see where that went?
No.
Me neither. I say we pick up.
Probably a good idea.
All right. Let's call it a tie.
Hey, Al, why do you wear 2 pairs of pants while golfing?
I don't know. Why?
Because you might get a hole in one.
I don't get it.
What do you mean you don't get it?
Well, I don't get it.
You don't... A hole in one.
It's not
That's
funny.
why you...
I don't think it's funny.
Yes, it's funny.
What's funny about it?
Okay, you buy 2 pairs of pants and you get a hole in one.
I hate it when I get a hole in my pants.
No,
That's not
it's
funny.
Not like
I
that.
hate it. It's hard because
Okay.
I don't got anybody to sew them up for me. Then I walk around with my underwear sticking out and people complain.
You know, Peter, you sure have changed your tune when it comes to playing golf. It's a pretty fun game once you get the hang of it. You guys started off as the laughingstock of the entire junior golfing world. And now you guys have won your last 3 games. I can't believe it. I know, pretty amazing, huh? If we win 2 more games, we'll make it to the finals. Looks like a double break.
We're going to the tournament! Hey, wait for me!
Okay, this weekend we play for the Seattle Junior Cup. And there's 3 things that I know with all my heart. Number 1, that we deserve to be there. Number 2, that you guys are going to give it your best shot. And 3, that the management's going to be pretty PO'd when they find out that we dined and dashed. So, let's eat.
Yeah! You're here!
It looks like Thork's going hungry tonight.
Shut up, dork.
Oh, yeah? Take this!
You can play that game, Daddy.
Come on, guys, what are you doing?
Whoops.
Hello there, Al.
So you guys are still together. That's good.
Benny the Book has a message for you.
What's this?
It's a credit statement. Seems that one of your kids gave Benny a hot tip on some telecommunication stock that went public. Benny wanted to return the favor by canceling all past debt and offering you a $500 credit towards future gaming. Oh, and Tiny and I got your new TV. 32-inch color with surround sound. Along with a few cans of that yummy Cajun-flavored bean dip for your doggy. Oh, how'd feelings, huh?
Oh, no, of course not. All right. Oh, come on, you son of a guns, you.
I'd like to thank you for coming here today. I think I speak for everyone when I say how proud we are of both teams. Now, the format today will be match play. The best score for each hole will win. Thank you, and good luck, Golden Ridge and Vista Creek.
Well, they got nothing here that we haven't got at Vista Creek.
They don't serve beer here.
What? You've got to be kidding. There's nothing sacred.
Hey, Peter, you know, I really appreciate your help and everything, but I want you to be careful around guys like Joe and Tiny because they can be dangerous. And I don't know what I'd do if anything ever happened to you.
Well, I wouldn't want anything to ever happen to you, Al.
All right, guys, we did it. We're here. And now that we're here, I want you to forget we're here and play it just like any other round out there. Okay, kids? Now go out there and do what you do best.
What a shame. $10 says he puts this one right in the spinach.
Nice one. Whoa. Did you see that? That's my boy. My boy. Shh, shh, shh.
Hey, Billy, check out the wind. It's with us all the way. And don't forget about the trap down there, so don't use it, okay? Okay, thanks. Yep.
Yeah, let's eat. Yes, pour!
Sorry, lad. Verdi.
fat city, extremely deserving of fat cityhood. Yes! Yes! Yes!
Hey, that's a stroke. What are you talking about?
You kicked your ball.
I did not.
You did too. Take a stroke.
Are you accusing me of cheating?
Look, just take a stroke and we won't see anything, okay?
Hey, coach, this clubhouse lawyer's accusing me of cheating.
He kicked his ball. I saw him.
Well, that rings a bell, Trip. I guess you did teach them everything they know.
Watch it, Al.
Yeah, I'll watch it. But I'm sure there weren't any witnesses this time either, huh?
There was a witness. I saw him.
Pardon me, son, but were there any impartial, non-Vista Creek witnesses?
No. No witnesses.
Sorry, buddy. Hey, wait a minute. Give me that. You got a rewind on this thing?
Uh-huh. What's this? Okay. Hey, check it out. Check it out.
Huh. It looks like illegal use of the old 5-toe iron.
Let me see that again. Well, okay, well, in light of this, I'm sorry, Trip, but I've got to disqualify him.
What?
All his scores to this point will be dropped from the roster. I'm sorry, guys, but those are the rules.
Hey, Trip, I'll send you a copy if you like.
But you said...
You idiot. You weren't supposed to get caught.
Look, you little creep. If you guys win this, I personally guarantee I'm gonna cram that trophy right down your little neck.
You wouldn't hurt a guy with a double-digit handicap. Would you?
Funny you should mention that word, handicap, eh, guys? Because if you win, that word's gonna take on a whole new meaning for you.
Is there a problem here, Mr. Wiley?
Hello, Joe. Tiny. How's that Kiosk plan?
Well, I shorted pharmaceuticals and traded out all my highly leveraged debentures. The near-term results are incredible, boss.
Good, good.
I mean, Peter.
Well, now, I don't know, boys. Is there a problem here?
Nah, no problem at all.
Well, then, if it isn't too much trouble, please accept our humble escort so Mr. Wiley here can play on.
Thanks, guys.
Play on, Mr. Wiley. Play on.
Don't worry, Peter. If you birdie, we win. And if you make par, we'll tie. So either way, it's okay.
Actually, a tie game would result in a Golden Ridge win, as in the case of finals. Tie games are settled by the cumulative averages of the holes. And this would put Vista Creek .237 strokes behind.
Never mind. I was never good at that stuff anyway.
It figures. The entire match rests on Peter's shoulders, and he's putting for the first birdie of his life. He'll choke.
Come on, Peter. You can do it.
the Seattle Junior Cup, young man. What are you gonna do now?
Just enjoy and going to Disneyland!
Ah, such a great idea!
Yes! Oh my goodness!
Hey, kids, look what I got!
I just don't know. I mean, I really feel like I should buy American.
Lady, like I already told you, this car was made in Tennessee. Now, that's been America since the Civil War.
Well, maybe we should go for another test drive.
Ma'am, we've already taken 3, and I'm starting to worry about the shocks.
Hey, Al! We have something for you.
What's this all about?
We entered you in a qualifying school. Joe and Tiny cut me in for a percentage of their mutual funds, and we're reinvesting it in you.
Excuse me, can we take that test drive now?
So what do you say, Al?
Sorry, lady. I gotta go test drive a Titleist. Anybody want a tie?
Welcome to the U.S. Pro Tour qualifying tournament. Spectators be advised that protective headgear is available at Benny's Pro Shop.
And as the last 2 qualifiers complete their round, it'll all be decided right here on the 18th green. Both players are tied with identical scores. That's 2 putts, which puts him at par. Now it's Al Oliver's turn. 1 putt will give him a birdie and qualify him for the Pro Tour.
Here, use Lucinda. I had a new shaft put on for you. Good luck.
Thank you.